What's up, YouTube? It's Mike here, back with another video. This video is going to be bittersweet. We've got predatory fins coming to Off the Deep End Aquatics to not only pick up Kevin from Stingray Biology's stingrays that I've been housing for almost a year now, but also they're going to be taking a lot of my own personal animals that I've grown out since they were little. So this is a little bittersweet. For context, I asked you to go back, watch my last video. It explains what's going on a lot better. But for now, we're gonna get into moving some really big fish. So before Rod gets here, I wanted to go over real quick what I am actually keeping, because a lot of people in the last video, maybe they didn't watch it or maybe they misunderstood what I was saying, but a lot of people thought I was getting out of the hobby altogether. But I am keeping some fish and I am keeping some tanks. Mainly the tanks that I can actually fit out the door. But anyway, I wanted to go over real quick what I am keeping, starting with the 600. This tank is coming with me to the new house. I'm keeping everything that's in it currently. In the last video, if you guys watched it, you'll see that we rehomed a bunch of fish that were in this. So everything that's left is coming with me, including the fly river turtle, who is like half asleep right now. When we come over here, things get a little bit more depressing. So obviously we've got a bunch of Kevin's rays in here, and then we have a bunch of fish that I've grown out and rescued over the past few years. So we're rehoming almost everything in this tank except for this Florida gar here, this Bacordi here, the Oscar in the back corner here, and my big albino iridescent shark here. So we're gonna keep him. And yes, he's a little too big for the 600, but I don't care, I'm doing it anyway, don't hate me for it. While we're over here, we are keeping Nitro, the albino soft-shell turtle. Can't get rid of Nitro. And while we're going through, I wanted to give a big shout out to Dweststudios for filming for me today. Huge help, I really appreciate it. It will really help me throughout this process as we load up some big fish to have somebody filming. So, really excited about that. Thank you, Devin. Moving on, we come over here. Sorry to spin around on you. Everything in the 300 is staying. There's much left now. We've moved a bunch of stuff out in the last video, but everything that's left here I am keeping. They won't be in this tank, but they are staying. We are keeping Pinky, the giant gourami. I know some people will be happy about that, some people will be upset, but Pinky is gonna stay with us. He's gonna get a tank upgrade though, believe it or not, so actually this will work out good for Pinky. We are rehoming the Phantom here. I think Rod is very happy to have him, and he wants to eat my hands. And we are rehoming my big platinum alligator gar, so those are very upsetting to have to let go of. But I do know that they're going to be going to a good home, so that is the upside. We are keeping the long-nosed gar. He's going to go in the 600 as well. I really wanted to keep a lot more, and I've even been looking for some big tanks, but I really can't get any good deals, can't find anything that would really work. Certainly very hard to find something big enough to keep some of the stuff that I really want to keep anyway. So I think it's best that I part ways with things for now, and maybe in the future when I have a better situation and I'm more settled in, I can do what I need to do, build a tank that I need to build, and then I can keep the fish that I want to keep. Look who's here.
Bro, finally, dude. 6 hours later.
Nice to meet you.
Everything good?
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Well, actually, meeting for the first time.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Talked to you a bunch of times, we've never met in person.
I know, we exchanged pictures and stuff, but just never really.
Only the good ones.
Yes, yes, yes. Time to do it, bro. You gonna help out or what? So check this out, bro. This right here.
Oh,
You need
there
one.
you go.
You need one, dude.
Dude, I need one of these tubs, just as a tank in general.
I wish I could live here.
Yeah, it is sweet.
This one I bought it from someone in Florida that made a swimming pool for their kids.
Oh, really?
They cut it in half and made it into a pool.
Wow.
So we got the oxygen tank back there. We got this bad boy right here.
You get the hookup.
Dude, this you gotta buy this. This is the best for transporting fish.
That's great to have.
We had 3 pumps running for over 24 hours. The battery is still full charge.
That's amazing.
And those, I'm talking about big pumps.
And these are, yeah, this is a big pump.
Yeah, I had 3 of those running.
The size of the one that runs my whole fish room. It's got a nice big pump. We'll fill it up quick. What I figure, it's up to you, but I figure we can do enough tank water to cover the fish.
Okay.
And then fill with a bunch of fresh water for the ride home.
Okay.
It's up to you.
How fast is your fresh water?
Not nearly as quick as this. It's going to be slow. I run too, well, I'll turn the drips off. It'll be a little quicker, get a little more pressure out of it.
Okay. So yeah, so we'll fill up.
We can start filling them both at the same time, technically, too, if you want to do that way.
Okay.
We can back you up more if we need to.
I think you're rich. Yep, you're good. Mike built all this DIY, and some of you guys have already seen him. If you haven't watched his channel yet, make sure you follow down below. How hard is it to get Kevin Stingrays down here? Because I saw the steps over there. It's not.
The boxes barely fit through that doorway, so never mind the weight. Because I mean, I think each of them had like what, 20 gallons in them or something.
At least, yeah.
At least 20 gallons.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was not easy.
That was some big raise in there for sure.
And then there were so many boxes that you like couldn't walk around, and
Definitely challenging.
it was a challenge.
Right on camera. Appreciate it.
Sorry I'm so sweaty, buddy.
That's all good. I'm sweaty too. And Kevin wished to be here, but he's in LA getting the rest of his family.
I will hopefully get to come visit you guys someday. I'll get to meet Kevin in person.
Perfect. So you're moving, right? And that's one of the reasons why we're getting the race, but also you have some fish that we're taking as well.
It was a tough decision for me to make, but I decided that if I could find homes, good homes for a lot of my bigger monsters, that I think it would be best for me to rehome them for the time being. Some of the fish that I've got here, some of the tanks are a little bit too small. Either way, I would need to come up with a bigger tank sometime in the future. And it's gonna take me a long time between moving and doing everything I need to do with this house and with the new house before I can build something big enough. I felt like it was the most responsible thing for me to do was to kind of rehome things to a more ideal situation.
I'll make a deal with you. I'll take him, and if we don't keep him, I'll find him a good home. But you have to promise eventually you're gonna work on a big tank.
Oh, that's a deal.
All right?
That's a deal.
Said it. I know we're buying 2 fish. Right?
Yes. Everything else is free.
Okay.
So the only thing I think I'm gonna keep here is that long-nosed gar, and I'm pushing it, keeping them, but I figure I can fit that in the 600 comfortably, so.
Okay.
But the hardest stuff to let go, it's all yours, dude.
Well,
yeah.
I'll keep him. I'll make sure we'll put him in one of our tanks. Now I have a 3000 there, right, set up with some fish that are about that big, probably like the Dorados, the tigerfish. You think you'll mess with them?
I don't, no. But
Okay.
every once in a while he'll tail nip.
Okay. Well, tail nip is okay. Tails regrow.
He killed an 18-inch long nose that I had, but that was a skinny fish.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, like I said, he's tail nipped on that long nose before, but they like chomp at things quick to the side and they'll rub their nose up against something real quick and they're like, is this food? Is this food? And sometimes they just taste.
You know, we had so many fish and overnight they're aggressive with each other. What we would do is just leave it like a night light so they can see it.
That's
you know,
a
like
good
an
idea.
Air 1 or Air 5, if something touched them in the middle of the night, they would jump out.
No, I think it would help. I think that would definitely help with aggression. Yep.
All right, so we got the Phantom. So actually, technically now I won the challenge.
I'm just kidding, brother. You won the challenge.
We got that. Remind me, we got to send $500 to a charity. I want to find like a cancer.
Yeah, I like that.
We actually just lost someone. She was a fan. She brought her son to the shop. You know, she's battling cancer for many, many years. I just found out she passed away. So I want to do that. I want to donate. And I'll take $500 on my pocket to put it together and donate. We're going to find a cancer charity to do that. Hey,
That's really nice of you guys.
You
Calm
said
down.
thank you. No, he said thank you. He said, I heard. So where do you want to get started?
We should probably start here. Maybe we take her first because then I can continue to lower the water level. Hey, he's a little more active than I expect.
Yep. Ready, man, coming after you.
Buddy, here's your Phantom. Got him. He's way bigger than before the video, too. I think he is close to 3 feet.
You're gonna have to measure
You guys
him.
got to measure him when you get back, yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Might break them both. The key is to lift them up as fast as we can.
Yep.
Ready? We have 4-hour drive smelling like this. Well, Lisa's gonna be like, where'd you guys go? Whoa, no.
That's one of Kevin's, yep.
Whoa. Look at the patterns on this fish. So this is not something you find on the wild. It's like years and years of crossbreeding to come up with some crazy patterns like that.
Yeah, that was really nice. Kid, all I wanted was figure it out some shit. I can't wait to get approved. Oh, dude, I would love one.
All right, dude. Load up the truck. I appreciate everything.
You're the man.
I'll make sure.
Appreciate everything.
No, I really do. And Kevin appreciates as well. And like I said, he couldn't be here. I think he did that on purpose. This drive is not.
Yeah, I think he did that on purpose too, but that's all right.
But he did send hugs and kisses. I just didn't do the kiss part.
Yeah. I know he says he loves me.
But dude, he doesn't even say that to his wife, so that means a lot. That means a lot.
But no, as far as the rays go, I know I told you this before, and I told Kevin this. You guys don't owe me nothing for any of that. If anything, now you're helping me. So this is huge. I really appreciate all the help. And,
I did tell you when you're ready again for fish. Just, you know my number.
You know, man.
All right, brother.
You have a safe trip back.
Thank you. Well,
Subscribe, Predatory Fins on YouTube. Follow them on Instagram. This guy's the man. They're doing huge things.